Hey everyone, and in this video, I will be explaining what is exactly Lambda and how does a Lambda work. So, so what is exactly Lambda? So Lambda is nothing but a serverless computing service where it handles the services by just writing the code. So you don't need to manage the service manually. You can just write the code and Lambda is gonna take care of the rest. Like it's gonna do the changes in the services by just running the code, by just executing the code. So the services can be like EC2 instant, S3, and CloudWatch, and other more services. So the example that I'm going to demonstrate is about EC2. So then I'm going to give you a brief idea what we are going to do before actually going to do the demo. So I'm going to create an EC2 instance where I'm going to start the service, but then I'm going to write a code where it's going to stop the EC2 instance without me doing it manually. So what is happening here is that I'm going to create a Lambda function and the name that I'm going to give the Lambda function is stopping an EC2 instance. And then I'm going to write a code in order to stop the EC2 instance. And then I'm going to create an event. So Lambda is nothing but an event-based driven. So what I meant by event-based driven is that I'm going to create an event, and when the event is happening, the Lambda gets triggered and it's going to execute the code, and then the change is going to happen in the services that I'm going to use. So the services that I'm going to use in EC2. So the event that I'm going to create is a timer. So I'm going to set the timer up to 30 seconds, and once this timer gets over, that's when the Lambda gets triggered and going to execute the code, and then after the code is executed, that's when the EC2 gets stopped. So I'm going to show you how to do it exactly. First, I'm going to create an EC2 instance. So I'm going to launch the EC2 instance here. I'm going to give a name here. Just going to launch the instance just like that. Okay, I'm going to just proceed without the key pair. Okay, now I'm going to click connect. Just going to connect here. And now my EC2 is starting. Okay, so. Yep. So my status of EC2 instance is that it is running. Now I'm going to stop this instance by just writing a code, which and then I'm going to create an event which gonna trigger the Lambda function, and it's going to execute the code. And once the code gets executed, then you can see the EC2 instance gonna get stopped. So now I'm gonna go full. Now I'm gonna navigate to Lambda here. Let me delete this before. Yeah, I'm gonna delete this one. Okay, my bad. So yeah, I've deleted it. Now I'm gonna create a function here. And the function that I'm gonna create is stop EC2 instance. That's the name of my Lambda function. And here I'm gonna choose a programming language. So I'm gonna use Python here. You can choose any version if you want. So I would go for Python 3. I think I will go for Python 3.11. Yeah. And now just create a function. Okay. So I have the code already. I'm just gonna copy paste the code. And don't worry, I'm gonna provide this code in the description. You can just use that. So the changes that you need to do is you need to change your region. So in order to do that, just go there, check your region. Okay, mine is based in Ohio and it's a US East 2, so I'm gonna just write it here. And I need to give the ID of the instant. So I'm gonna go here. This is my instant ID. I'm just gonna copy it and then replace this here. And now I'm just gonna deploy it here. So what are you gonna do is that you're gonna give a permission for the Lambda to access EC2. So the permission is required for that. So I'm gonna go for configuration here. I'm gonna go for permission. Just click here. It's gonna take you to IAM console. So already it has a permission for basic execution. So I'm gonna add permission here, attach policies. Just type EC2. And you're gonna choose this one. I'm EC2 full access. And just gonna add permission here. Okay. I've given the permission for Lambda to access EC2. So now what are you gonna do is that you're gonna create an event. So go to go to general configuration, go to edit, and just set it for like I'm gonna set it for 30 seconds, but you can set it for how many seconds or minutes you want. So I think the best is 30 seconds. We're just gonna save it. So now I'm gonna execute the code. Okay, so I have to create a new test event. My so the name that I'm gonna give it is my event. Just save it here. And now just test it again. Now we can see it is executing. Yep, it is the status is succeed. Now let's go and check it out here. Okay, so I'm just gonna refresh it here. As you see, the E2 instance which I've created and I have started the EC2 instance. You can see now it's stopped. So I didn't do it manually. I just execute the Lambda function and it's done without me handling the EC2 manually. So yeah, this is the video on how to on how to use Lambda. So I hope you enjoy watching this video, and please do like this video and subscribe to this channel. Take care and see you in the next video.